Alright, hey everybody, and welcome back to what is probably going to be the final episode of our Project Mojave mini-series, where we're checking out everything that is included in Project Mojave. Today, we do have a couple of plans here. We have a few more buildings over here, the NCR building, Michelangelo's, and then the Vault 21 Motel. We're going to check those out. We still have a bunch of weapons to test, which may take place here, may take place back in the Commonwealth, because we actually need enemies to shoot. And then I did hear a rumor that you could build some of the casino items if you unlock a certain perk. I'm not sure if that's true, so we're going to be testing that in this video as well. So for starters, let's go into some of these buildings. I think I'll save that vault for last because I think that'll be the most interesting. So here we have the NCR Plaza, and it looks like there's actually other buildings that I don't know if those were accessible in regular New Vegas, but we're going into it regardless to check out what there is. Now, I'm sure that these are just going to be buildings, but it's still cool to see the environment nonetheless. Look at how good that lighting looks off of that chain link fence. Or window grate that is very clearly a chain link fence. It's a tactic I use in a lot of my settlement builds, so I dig it. I'm assuming that by now there's probably a patch that adds textures to these, but I'm still playing on the original build, so you can blame me for that. Looks like we actually have a jail cell here. That's pretty sweet. Lock up all the drunkards on the strip. Pretty cool stuff. I recognize those plywood textures. Alright. This doesn't seem to be populated, and it doesn't look like... Oh. Yeah, no, we can't use these. Another door here, though. Ooh, little locker. There's a tire iron and a switchblade. Oh, this must be like the, whatchamacallit? The lockup for all of the, oh, my brain's not working. The things they collect from crime scenes that has a word that I can't remember. And they call it the evidence room. There we go. Evidence. That was a tough one. Really flexing my brain muscles there. Okay. Yeah, just this door. So this is the typical building where you'd go talk to, what's his name? Ambassador Crocker, I believe. He'd send you on like the first few quest lines for the NCR in the main quest line. I think in regular New Vegas there was just a girl with a dress. She wasn't an NCR trooper. Maybe they up security post New Vegas. So I think this is where you'd go to collect missions. If I'm not mistaken, it would be right here. Yeah, and then in this office, which looks very nice. Cool use of curtains. I dig it. Yeah, you never see closed curtains. It's so funny. You always see them in this format where they're pulled off to the side. You never see them actually being utilized, which I find interesting. And that reflects as well in like settlement builds. The only way you can actually build those items is in the closed segments, so you'll have to stack like 8 or 9 of them together to get an actual closed curtain. Interesting talking points, I know. Look at these recreated assets, so cool. Wait. Are these remade for New Vegas, or were these in Fallout 4? Judging by the grunge on it, I want to say these were remade for this. If I had to guess. Obviously, like, this is vanilla. Nobody wants that anyways. I really like all these gun cabinets. Ooh. The lighting in this mod is really good. Like, I don't have anything on right now. This is all just vanilla. But the lights look nice. Don't know why that is, but looking good. Looks like we have a little barracks here. Bathroom. Oh my gosh, do they all have to share one bath? 2 baths? But somebody else gets their own bedroom. Probably the ambassador, if I had to guess. Ooh, and then a kitchen. I don't know if all of this was available in regular Vegas. I only ever went to where you collected the quests. I didn't bother to explore the rest of this stuff, but still cool regardless to have the attention to detail. Like, you know, people need bathrooms.
Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
She said it. But yeah, attention to detail. It's something I always appreciate in games. Like, Skyrim, right, has such wonderful world building. But then if you really, really look at stuff, In the entire game, there's a total of like 3 bathrooms. If you could call them bathrooms, mind you. They're literally like buckets. Which I know they didn't really have plumbing. I mean, maybe Markarth did because, you know, Dwemer and whatnot. Oh, we can't get into Michelangelo's. Okay, scratch that. We only have 2 buildings to look at. Dang. Yeah, I don't know. Skyrim, lack of bathrooms. Go explore, trust me. It's weird. Okay, there is an interior to the Vault 21. Sweet. I'm curious if it's just the little entrance here, or if it's the whole thing. Lady.
How can I help you?
She's a clothing vendor. We can buy all the stuff. Oh, look at that. Armored Vault 13 jumpsuit. Armored Vault 21 jumpsuit. Biker goggles bandana. But like New Vegas bandana, not Fallout 4 bandana, which is important. Bunch of your regular, normal outfits. The construction hat. Pretty standard stuff, but still cool regardless. There's the leather armor, which I think they had already included in the Mojave Geckos mod. Merc Adventurer outfit, the Cruiser, Grunt, Troublemaker Veteran. Super cool. The Motorcycle Cop helmet. Night vision goggles. Surely that isn't from the... I don't know what mod that would be from, though. I'm buying it. They're mine now. Why would she be selling those if they're not from this mod? I don't recall those. Huh. Cool stuff, though. The Ranger outfits. Sweet. Yeah, so if you want, like, 90% of the outfits from New Vegas and Fallout 3, come to this lady. She's got it all. They even bothered with, like, the tortoiseshell glasses. That's so cool. Attention to detail. That's what I'm talking about. It's the stuff you like to see. Oops, we gotta buy that bandana we bought and the night vision goggles. A tiny computer. Oh, we can't get into the vault. I could dream. Okay. Well, scratch that off the list. Now we do have some weapons to test, but I want to try something before we leave the strip. So somebody had told me in the comments, and I don't know how true this is, but if we obtain, I believe it's called the High Roller achievement, which is just getting a bunch of money by playing the casino games, we'll actually be able to build said casino games at our own settlements. And we'll head back to the Commonwealth for that since we actually have some settlers set up. So let's gamble at... let's do the tops, because we're right here. Let's go buy a bunch of caps and see how much money we can make. And I think the best bet is probably going to be Blackjack. It's the only one where there's like proper decision making. I feel like slots and roulette are way too much on pure luck. At the very least, with Blackjack, you can make a decision as to, you know, holding or drawing. It's not a whole lot more, but...
Welcome to the tops. How can I help you?
I want cap. Chip. I want chip. Give me cap.
I'd like to exchange caps for chips.
Yeah, what he said. Just like that. There we go. So give me 1,000.
Here's your chips.
Let's see if we can turn
Is
this...
there anything else I can help you with?
Absolutely not. Let's see if we can turn this 1,000 caps into 6,000 caps. I think that's what it took in Classic New Vegas, so if this comment is to be believed, this should work. Either way, it's time to play some Blackjack. And depending on how long this takes, we'll do it either live or it'll be a little montage. Let us see. First of all, bet maximum, which is only 200. That's fine. Okay, we're sitting at 15. It hit me. That's beautiful. We're gonna stay. And we won 400 chips. This might take a while, even if we're on a winning streak. Deal me. 12. Double down. Ooh, 22. We suck.
A few cards short of a full deck.
Alright. We may have to speed through this. Okay, so funny thing. Few hands in. Game crashed. And now these two people have become one. Congrats on your union. Give me
Welcome
more
to
caps.
the tops. How can I help you?
I hate that.
I'd like to exchange caps for chips.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, game crashed. We're starting over.
Here's your chips.
Oof.
Is there anything else I can
Let's
help you with?
try slots. Because you can bet way more and your potential for maximum winnings is super high, as we saw in the last episode. So we'll try that. And I think it's the least likely to crash. I can't see that at all. Okay, bet maximum and spin that. Give it to me. Okay, was exiting to take a small break from my lever pulling game, and we obtained the one-armed bandit achievement. You can now build slot machines at settlements. So that was specifically for slot machines, though. So now we need to do it at both blackjack and roulette. So it turns out we need to bet everywhere. Which is actually pretty cool, honestly. Like, you have to earn it. You can't just go cheese out some slot machines with high luck or something. You have to go and play it every single thing, which I like. So let's go ahead and throw down a save, just in case it crashes again. And we'll try our hand at some blackjack and see if we can get the achievement for each of these. And then we could go build ourselves a little casino and then shoot some enemies in the Commonwealth with some cool New Vegas weapons. Let's do it. Blackjack time. Hi, lady.
Aha.
Oh, okay. No.
Looks like you've hit a lucky streak there. You must be thirsty by now. Here, have a drink on the house and keep on playing.
Ooh. So they actually added that bit too. Catch that? They were like, yo, you're making too much money. Here's stuff. Let's keep doing it. Okay, so we encountered another crash at the blackjack table. Cool. It was sadly, I think, before that guy gave us the little diddly-doo. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, I'm not. Yeah, it is before the floor manager told us good job. So we're gonna have to start over at blackjack, but maybe we can do some winning at roulette first and save blackjack for last, since it seems to be the most troublesome. So, roulette table. I guess we'll just oh yeah, there's no max bet button. Okay, I'm gonna place the bet on black every time. Okay, we got the roulette achievement. I ended up negative at the roulette table, but maybe, I guess, it's not about winning. It's just about playing games. So, that's interesting. So we've unlocked the roulette table and the the slot. So now it's just blackjack. I'm calling it that table's cursed. We're gonna play at this table. This is it right here. All we have to do, I think, is win a handful of games or play a certain number of games. And then we can do it. Or something. I lost 2 chips. It's cool. There we go. Okay, so I think it's like it's either going to be like a lump sum, like, oh, earn this much total, or it's just play X amount of games. But now we can build blackjack tables at settlements. So we're going to take a quick little action break. Let's head over to the Commonwealth. Let's see some of these guns, because there's some that I haven't even tested yet that I really want to play with. And then we'll build ourselves a little casino and get a bunch of settlers hooked on gambling. The question is if it makes us money at our settlement, which, God, I hope it does. Yes, please. Hey, before we leave, I'm pretty sure these ants haven't made it into any Project Mojave episodes. I think they've weirdly enough shown up in some of my other series, in like Mods Weekly, where we talk about Project Mojave, but I don't think we've actually encountered them in this playthrough. They're weak little dudes, especially compared to this here plasma pistol, but still cool nonetheless that they're included. Oh, we've got a bunch of them too. We can test some of these weapons now. Power Fist. He beat me to the punch, literally. Okay, we actually have a handful of Power Fists. We have the Power Fist, the Saturnite Fist, which does way more damage. And then the Saturnite Fist superheated, but instead of ballistic damage, it does energy damage, which is pretty interesting. So we know this is just going to rock these guys. Let's check out that superheated fist, though. Maybe it sets them on fire. Yes, it does. Oh, that's cool. That one literally burned to death. I mean, who hasn't put a magnifying glass on ants, you know? So we're going to teleport back to the Commonwealth here so we can build us a casino. But I realized we came all the way over here and I totally didn't cash out my chips. So now I have a bunch of chips from the casinos, but no caps to show for it. So that's cool. Whatever, right? Let's go meet back up in the Commonwealth. Okay, here we are with our settlement intact. Really quick, I do just want to peep to see if those things are here. And they're not there, so maybe they're in resources. I really hope they don't get lost because of my settlement mods. Which is totally a possibility. Which would suck. Like, really bad. No, where would they be? Power. Gotta be in power, like miscellaneous. Dude. Please, I want my stuff. Furniture? No way. Casino! Furniture casino, there you go. And there's a cashier stand where you can exchange currencies, which means you can play the games yourself, which is cool, man. Hold on. Oh, it shows a purple texture in the workshop menu. I wasn't sure. Is this any particular? It doesn't look like it. Be interesting if you could get like all the different tables from each of the casinos by playing there, respectively. Slots, it appears, only gave me the black machine. I would like the color variations if possible, but you know, I'll take what I can get. It's cool that they snap together, though. I like that. And then the roulette table. This is sick. And then you assign somebody to it and they become the dealer. That's really cool. We'll have to build that up. I just wanted to make sure they worked first. For now, we've got some weapons to test out. Wow, that superheated first fist is definitely superheated. Wow. That is not what it's supposed to look like. But here we have the Gauss rifle, which looks so cool in first person, especially when you compare it to the vanilla Fallout 4 Gauss rifle, which is... It's cool. Like, honestly, the Fallout 4 Gauss rifle is cool. It's a bit bulky, which it kind of should be. I just, you know, I definitely prefer this design. The Fallout 4 design is cool. It makes more sense as like a handmade Gauss rifle, whereas this is like a military Gauss rifle, you know? Oh, also, custom reticle. Look at that. That's pretty. And I don't think this even relies on Scope's framework. So I really want to know how they did that. Because I want to do some similar things with the skewer. Okay. There's got to be some stuff to kill around here somewhere. Surely. Although it appears there isn't. And don't call me Shirley. We could nail that bird. One thing to note is, again, this is a super work in progress mod and it's a very early build of it. So some of the animations are kind of a little funky. Like that one, you know, you don't exactly grip the little doodad. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure this is a slightly modified vanilla anim. But it's still cool. Hi, Gecko. Bye, Gecko. The Gauss rifles are really, really strong, by the way. Oh, hey. I've seen already, as I kind of expected, a ton of mods that bring in all of these classic weapons and armors into the Commonwealth, which is super cool. Most of them so far seem to be additive, but I'm waiting for the day, and I'm sure it'll be soon, where they just do full-on replacers, like screw the regular hunting rifle, replace it with this one, that kind of stuff. I personally like the variety, but, you know, either way is cool. Play how you want to play. Are there ghouls? Oh, there's a bunch of ghouls. Perfect. God, I love this hunting rifle, though. It looks so good. And having the right-handed animations just makes it perfect. What's really funny, and it's kind of annoying, is the design of the classic hunting rifle, where the bolt is all the way on top of the stock like this. Having a left-handed one would have been really easy to fix by just giving it a right-handed animation. But no, the one in Vanilla Fallout 4 has inset into the stock with a little groove, making it so that if you do a right-handed animation, there's still a cutout for where the bolt handle should be, which is super annoying. Let's try something else, like a shish kebab. It's a shish kebab. Functions just like the vanilla one, but it looks so much cooler. Oh yeah, love it. And it comes with a backpack. That's the biggest thing. Look at that. It's got the motorcycle fuel tank. So cool. Glowing one, you deserve something special. Like the short 25mm grenade APW, which does shoot grenades. They appear to be timed grenades, which is interesting. They're not impact. Huh. Did he die? Oh no, he's just stuck in the ground. Look at that. The reload for this one is a little funky, using the submachine gun anims, but, you know, like I said, work in progress. It's still cool to have the model in general, and you can go thunk thunk thunk. One thing I saw requested, and we'll take a look at it here in a second, is a lot of these are modifiable. So if we take them to a workbench, they actually do have attachments. Here's the Spurtle Wood, which does have its own custom models and textures, which looks so nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even know there was a ghoul there. I was just shooting to show off the green lasers, but, you know, it's nice to have a test subject. Super cool. I love the green Gatling laser. It looks so good. Like, look at that. It would be really cool. This is a stretch, but it would be really cool to see a patch for the New Vegas Uniques Mega Pack that uses this right here. That'd be sweet. And some of the other weapons too, you know, like the Cleansing Flame and stuff like that, so it doesn't rely on the vanilla weapon base. That would be pretty cool. We have that gun, which is super nice. I think we played around with the 5.56 pistol already. This is just like a slightly different texture, I believe. It should just be like a little bit lighter, if it's anything like classic New Vegas. The Schmitty Special. Plasma caster with a custom head on it. I think I see something over there to shoot. Or maybe I am mistaken. Darn. It's really hard to find places to test weapons because on this current save, none of my cells are respawning. And so every time I go get B-roll footage for a mod review, it's just like, alright, where have we not expended all of the life and the wildlife in the area? Ooh, there should be stuff here at Taffington, actually. I hope. Trail carbine? Got a little lever action. I believe the trail carbine in New Vegas had a rear sight. I'm fairly certain, actually. Because I use that thing a whole lot. I really liked having a 44. Hi, Mantis. You seem appropriate to test this on. What else we got? Do we have any other ones? I don't think we have a brush gun. Oh, this is actually the last one, the YCS 186, which is the unique version of the Gauss rifle, which looks very nice. Look at that bronze. Neat. Alright, there's got to be some bugs in here to test it on. Oh wow, that didn't kill him. I think it did, like, explosive damage around him. Because I definitely didn't even hit him. Yeah, see? You can just shoot the ground, and the impact will, it'll fry weaker creatures. That's pretty cool. I like this thing. Does it have a description? No. Interesting. Stop it. Cool. So those are all of the weapons in Project Mojave, or at least the latter half. The first half can be seen in the first episode, which I'm sure you've seen if you're watching this one. Regardless, let's go build us a casino. Alright, I think Starlight's a good place to start because it's nice and flat. And what I'm going to go for is just sort of a shacky little casino, something that would actually exist out in the Commonwealth where everything's made of scrap and junk, rather than a nice pristine one. Ignore the staircase. So let's do a little montage of building, and we'll touch base when it's done. Alright, and I think that our little casino is done. Yeah, it's a shack, but you know, it works. It works. So we might as well give you the grand tour. Here we have our enticing sign that says free caps, sort of. It's not entirely wrong if you win. And here we have our cashier. So now we're actually going to test all of these things and see if they work, which I have not done, so we get to experience that live. Hello, settler.
Can I help you with an exchange?
That's awesome. They still have text-to-speech even though they're a normal settler. Caps to chips.
I'd like to exchange caps for chips.
How many chips would you like?
I want all of them.
Here's your chips.
Excellent.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No.
A pleasure doing business.
Absolutely. So that's cool. It gives you workshop chips. So it assigns it like it's its own casino, which is super cool. I'm curious if those are transferable to other workshops. I'm sure that they are. It's probably off of like a faction system, if I had to guess. Let's start with the thing that I know won't break, which is probably slots. Hey, get back to work, jerk. So let's try slots. Okay, much better lighting than we were having last time. Oh no, look it. Starlight drive-in earnings. So it is actually separate. Or at the very least, your earnings are. Maybe the chips are transferable, but for sure your earnings are separate by which settlement you're in, so you can actually keep track of that, which is pretty neat. And I like that you could place a slot machine down like literally anywhere, even if you don't have anybody attending it, and you can just make free money off of yourself. That's interesting. Bet max and give me a spin. Let's see how we do at our own settlement. We should set it so that we win all the time. We lost. Nice. All right. I'm curious if the money goes to the settlement. That's something I should find out. How about Blackjack? What's really cool is you can set up your own mood lighting. So like right here, it's kind of dark. You can actually like set up proper lighting and things, which is pretty interesting since these are all done in real time rather than just like a simple UI. Let's bet max and deal. That's a terrible hand. Let's ooh, that's really bad. Yeah, okay. We'll take that. Great. So we won our money back. Nice. Alright, and then the final thing to try is roulette. Cursed roulette. This is super cool. Like, just having functional casino tables in general is awesome, and then you get everything else in Project Mojave. This is really just one of the best mods that's come out in a long time. We'll increase our bet, and we're gonna bet it all, every single bit of it on double zeros. You never know. Could happen. Whew. If it was the single zero, I think I would have been even more upset. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, cool. This stuff all works. We've checked out all the weapons. We've been to all the locations. I mean, sadly, I think that's the end of our journey here with Project Mojave. But it was great while it lasted, and it's still a mod that you can go and experience. There's settlement building to be done, which who knows, maybe that'll pop up at some point on the channel. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a rating, subscribe if you haven't already for more videos just like this, and don't forget to check out Project Mojave. It'll be linked down in the description below. Peace! And really quick, I'd like to make a shout out to all of our patrons. Your donations are greatly appreciated and really help to support the channel and videos just like this one. So again, thank you.